Hey everyone, how are you all doing today? Let's talk about a topic that's incredibly relatable to many of us, procrastination. Have you ever found yourself delaying important tasks, even when you know they're crucial for your progress? I certainly have, and it's a common struggle we all face. Procrastination is like a sneaky thief stealing our time and potential without us even realizing it. It's the silent barrier that stands between where we are now and where we want to be. Whether it's achieving a business goal or hitting a fitness target, procrastination is the invisible wall that keeps us from reaching our dreams. Think about it. How many brilliant business ideas have you had only to watch months or even years slip by without making any real progress? You might get caught up in the excitement of the idea, talk about it endlessly, make elaborate plans, but when it comes to execution, time just seems to fly by. And before you know it, the initial spark of enthusiasm fades, leaving you with nothing but regret for the lost time. Or consider your fitness goals. You decide it's time to get in shape, you join a gym, and maybe even invest in some new workout gear. But sticking to that routine or following a diet plan feels like an uphill battle. The struggle to form new habits is real and tough because change doesn't come naturally to us. We're creatures of comfort, and our brains are wired to resist anything that disrupts our routine. The root cause of procrastination often lies in our subconscious mind. It operates on a set of habits and comfort zones, which can be hard to break free from. This resistance can come from past experiences, fear of failure, or just a general aversion to discomfort. It's easier to stick with what's familiar than to step into the unknown and make the changes we know we need. But here's the truth: every goal, no matter how big or small, is achieved through action. It's not enough to just think about your goals or talk about them. Plans and ideas are worthless if they're not followed by action. The real challenge is in the relentless day-by-day effort that turns dreams into reality. This is where most people falter. They get stuck in the planning phase and never take the leap to actually do the work. When it comes to overcoming procrastination, the key is to understand that success is a result of consistent action. It's about showing up every day and pushing through the resistance. It's about doing the hard work, even when it's uncomfortable. Successful people aren't necessarily smarter or more talented than the rest. They just have the grit to do what others avoid. They take that first step, and then the next, and they keep going, even when it's tough. If you're finding yourself stuck in a cycle of procrastination, it's time to take a hard look at what you're avoiding. Ask yourself why you're not taking action. Is it fear? Is it a lack of clarity? Or is it simply because you're too comfortable with the status quo? Once you identify the root cause, you can start taking steps to overcome it. Breaking this cycle is a challenge we all face at some point. Those nagging voices whispering "do it tomorrow" can be incredibly persistent, making it hard to break free from the grip of delay. But there's hope, and there are strategies that can help you overcome this inertia and set you on the path to achieving your goals. The first effective technique that I've found invaluable is the practice of breaking down your goals into smaller, more manageable tasks. Imagine you have a big, daunting goal. It can feel overwhelming, right? That's because it's easy to be paralyzed by the enormity of what you want to achieve. To combat this, start by defining your goal clearly and then break it down into smaller, bite-sized steps. Each step should be a manageable piece of the journey towards your desired outcome. Here's how you can do it. Start by setting your main goal and then map out the path to reach it. Identify all the intermediate steps required to get there. Think of it like building a bridge. Each small task is a plank that will eventually connect you to the other side. Once you have this mapped out, tackle these tasks one at a time. This approach not only makes your goal seem more achievable, but also keeps you motivated as you complete each step. To keep the momentum going, I recommend focusing on doing 3 small tasks each day. These tasks don't have to be monumental. In fact, it's often better if they're not. Each task should be something related to your larger goal, something you can realistically accomplish in about an hour. Even if some days, these tasks only take 20 minutes, the key is consistency. The cumulative effect of consistently performing these small tasks day after day will gradually lead you closer to your ultimate goal. Forming new habits is inherently uncomfortable because it goes against our natural tendencies. Our brains are wired to seek comfort and avoid pain. This is why change feels so difficult and why our subconscious often resists it. You might find yourself thinking, "Why bother? It's easier to stay where I am." This resistance is rooted in fear and discomfort. It's your mind's way of keeping you safe and secure in familiar territory. To overcome this resistance, you need to use your rational mind to override these subconscious barriers. It's like retraining a stubborn horse. You need to guide it firmly but gently in the direction you want to go. Consistently taking action, even when it's uncomfortable, sends a powerful message to your subconscious. It tells your mind that this new behavior is important and worth the effort. Over time, these actions will start to feel less foreign and more natural as you gradually reinforce these new positive habits. Understanding that discomfort is only temporary can be a powerful motivator. Think of it as growing pains. Just as muscles ache after a workout but get stronger, the discomfort you feel when pushing through new challenges is a sign of growth. Focus on the long-term benefits and rewards of achieving your goals. Envisioning these rewards can give you the motivation you need to endure the short-term discomfort. Being goal-oriented means keeping your eyes on the prize, even when the journey is tough. Envision the rewards on the other side of this discomfort. Picture yourself having achieved your goal. How does it feel? What has it changed in your life? Holding this vision in your mind will make it easier to push through the resistance and take action. For instance, let's say your goal is to start a new business. The thought of everything you need to do might be overwhelming, but if you break it down into smaller tasks, researching your market, creating a business plan, setting up a website, you can tackle each step one at a time. Imagine how rewarding it will feel when your business is up and running, how it will change your life and possibly even the lives of others. This vision can pull you through the tough times. Or perhaps you're aiming to improve your fitness. Instead of focusing on the daunting prospect of transforming your entire lifestyle, start with small daily habits. Maybe today you'll go for a 20-minute walk, tomorrow you'll add some strength exercises, and the next day you'll try a new healthy recipe. Each small step gets you closer to your fitness goals. Picture how much better you'll feel, how much more energy you'll have, and how proud you'll be of your progress. This vision will help you keep moving forward, even when it's tempting to skip a workout or indulge in unhealthy habits. Next powerful technique for conquering procrastination, and it can be summed up in just 3 words: write it down. Writing is more than just a tool for setting goals. It's a transformative practice for examining how you spend your time daily. This approach isn't about planning future activities or dreaming of where you want to be. Instead, it's about capturing the reality of how you actually use your time. By keeping a detailed diary of your daily activities, you gain an unfiltered look at your habits, distractions, and the surprising amount of time that slips through your fingers due to unproductive activities. Imagine documenting every moment of your day, when you go to lunch, run errands, chat with a colleague, or browse the internet. These activities, which may seem trivial in the moment, can cumulatively consume large portions of your day. For many, these distractions might appear to be almost deliberately planned, and in some ways, perhaps they are driven by an unconscious desire to avoid more challenging tasks. A time diary is a straightforward yet transformative tool. It doesn't need to be complicated. A simple spiral notebook that fits in your pocket or a notes app on your phone will do. The key is to record what you're doing and how long you're doing it. When you start and stop tasks, make a note of it. Record every activity, from driving to the dry cleaners to scrolling through social media. Do this consistently, aiming to log entries at least every 30 minutes throughout your day, and continue this practice for at least 1 week. This daily log will quickly illuminate how you truly spend your time. It brings your actions out of the shadows and into the light, making you aware of where your time goes. You'll likely be shocked at how much time is consumed by activities that do little to move you towards your goals. The simple act of writing down your activities forces you to confront the reality of how your time is spent. You may notice patterns of behavior that you didn't realize were so frequent or so consuming. For example, when you see that you've spent 15 minutes chatting at the coffee machine or 30 minutes using Facebook, you become more conscious of these habits. This awareness naturally prompts change. Knowing that you have to write down a time-wasting activity makes you think twice before doing it again. Conversely, recording productive actions reinforces positive behavior, encouraging you to stay focused on meaningful tasks longer. Let's consider an example. Imagine you're working on an important project. You note that you worked on it for 30 minutes before taking a break to read the newspaper. When you write this down, you may feel a sense of accountability to push through a bit longer next time, aiming to extend that productive period before breaking for less essential activities. The beauty of the time diary method is that it requires no other action beyond documenting your day. There's no need for elaborate systems or complex strategies. Simply by writing down your activities, you begin to see patterns and make adjustments naturally. You start to reorganize your time without a conscious effort to change. Over time, you'll find that you automatically start minimizing distractions and prioritizing tasks that align with your goals. This process of self-observation creates a feedback loop that fosters continuous improvement in how you manage your time. Trying this technique for just 1 week can revolutionize your ability to focus and make progress toward your goals. By breaking tasks down and writing them down, you harness two straightforward but profoundly effective strategies for overcoming procrastination. Break it down. Write it down. These simple steps form a powerful duo in the fight against procrastination. They are easy to understand and implement, yet their impact on your productivity can be substantial. So, start today. Grab a notebook or open a new document on your device and begin tracking your activities. You'll be amazed at how quickly you become more mindful of how you spend your time and how much more effectively you can focus on achieving your goals. This is the practical path to putting an end to procrastination and transforming your ambitions into reality. I'd love to hear from you. Do you struggle with procrastination? How do you plan to tackle it, whether it's for a business idea, fitness goals, or any other aspirations? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this helpful, please like and subscribe for more insights. Let's conquer procrastination together, one step at a time. See you next time.